jisikia utataka kudensi pia umeruhusiwa tafadhali.
Asante. donge wakwe, donge wa moriyawa.
Wakenya ni siku ya furaha, twasherekea Madaraka.
PMC Production.
Warwako Kisumu dala, Madaraka chopo jo Kenya ni gilo. Tusonge mbele tujumuike pamoja, kwa usawa tujenge taifa.
Twazihifadhiwe, tunaishi kwa upendo na amani, tukifanya kazi kuboresha Kenya.
Opinywa biune
Kenya mora,
wahero welo
dala mora,
watamengege
Kisumu mora,
wanyone dodo
dala mora,
wagoyo tenga
Kenya mora,
watiyo mate
dala mora.
Tunapochapa kazi mashambani mwetu, tunapochapa kazi viwandani mwetu, hata wakati wa janga taifa bado tutasimama, hata wakati wa janga taifa bado tutasimama.
Tutasimama, tutasimama, lolo.
Ujende wakete Kenya chunywa, wamengwa nigi uwezo mkubwa, wagere, wakonyre, wamakre.
Toturu wa biune, Kenya mora, Kenya gomi wa Kenya wani, watinguru Kenya malo. Aisawa, Kisumu mora, la mora, Kenya mora, wadagi hera, wari ure paro, emakelukwe, Kenya mora, aendeleo Kenya wa, twasonga mbele.
Opinywa biune
Kenya mora,
wahero welo
dala mora,
watamengege
Kisumu mora,
wanyone dodo
dala mora,
wagoyo tenga
Kenya mora,
watiyo mate
dala mora.
PMC Production. PMC Production.
Kenya moja, twapendana, twasherekea umoja wetu, nchi ya baraka na fanaka, Wakenya ni wazalendo.
Wakenya wote wenzangu, tuungane pamoja. Wakenya wote wenzangu, shikane pamoja. Wati uhuru kanyakala, mundo wagere Kenya wa. Wati uhuru gikinda, mundo wagere Kenya wa. Kenya mama yangu
ya mama yetu. Kenya piny mabeno nyulo jotugo madongo dongo ya Kenya piny mabeno nyulo jong'wech madongo dongo ya Kenya piny mabeno nyulo jadhula madongo dongo ya Kipchoge Keino wuod Kenya mano jakurwaka Joka Denge wuod Kenya mano jakurwaka Injera Collins wuod Kenya mano jakurwaka Najivunia kuzaliwa Kenya Wakenya wote tuamuke tujenge uchumi yetu Kama nguvu tunayo elimu tunayo afya bora tunayo usalama tunayo usafiri tunayo ukulima tunayo utalii tunayo kazi kwa vijana tunayo ugatuzi tunayo Kenya moja
Kenya moja twapendana twasherekea umoja wetu nchi ya baraka na fanaka wa Kenya ni wazalendo
Chunguru malo mondo wager Kenya akweda mag dhoudi kike mondo pogowa Chunguru malo wadhi kanyakla yawa josiasa kike mondo pogowa Tungane zote tupige adui chuki na fitina tuweke mbali tuwe kitu kimoja wana Kenya
Ani Kenya berneno kubiune Nairobi kao namba kubiune Ni Mombasa berneno kubiune Kata Kisumu berneno kubiune Kenya namba moja Kenya yapendeza Watu wa Mombasa Kenya yapendeza Watu wa Nairobi Kenya yapendeza Watu wa Kisumu Kenya yapendeza
Kenya nchi ya watu wote
Kenya moja
Afrika pembe zote duniani
Kenya moja
mbuga zetu za wanyama za kuvutia
Kenya moja
sekta ya utalii sifa kubwa kwetu
Kenya moja
wageni wote wamekaribishwa
Kenya moja
Kenya nchi ya upendo
Kenya moja
Kenya nchi ya maendeleo
Kenya moja
Kenya nchi ya amani
Kenya moja
Kenya fahari kubwa kwetu
Mulolore Koya moda wache gogana Wano malo Maze wano malo Kwa masomo wano malo Se wano malo Bewana wano malo Asili mali wano malo Kina mama wano malo Raisi wetu mpendwa
Hongera
Raisi wetu mpendwa
Hongera
Wakenya wote
Hongera
Wakenya wote
Hongera
Viongozi wote
Hongera
Viongozi wote
Hongera
Wamama wote Kenya
Hongera
Wamama wote Kenya
Hongera
Wababa wote Kenya
Hongera
Sikukuu ya Madaraka
twasherekea
Sikukuu ya Madaraka
twafurahia
Sikukuu ya Madaraka leo
twashangilia
Sikukuu ya Madaraka leo
Kenya moja twapendana twasherekea umoja wetu nchi ya baraka na fanaka wa Kenya ni wazalendo
PPMC Production.
Thum kora chako kan gimora wero rais jatelo tich ne ni chako kapodi tinga mari itiyo matek tinga mang'uon ikonyo jo Kenya ikelo amani iriwo jo Kenya Madaraka wayiego Kenya wacho niya Uhuru toka Uhuru ini rais Uhuru ini rais Kenyatta ini kiongozi Kenyatta ini kiongozi mpya
Rais Uhuru ker mar Kenya Uhuru ker mar Kenya Uhuru Kenyatta sirikal tiyo kod maendeleo wan go jo Kenya SGR donjo Kisumu dala KP eto miya neno yidhi kod meli Kisumu bypass wan go Kachok flyover wan go Kondele moro bende wan go Madani barabara safi sechadek wan Nairobi buore
chakula kwa taifa, nyumba na makao, kwa bei nafuu, stima tunapata. Ndiyo maana sisi twaomba Mungu akulinde, Nyasaye akulinde, raia akulinde, pamoja kalaga akulinde. Kenya inaendelezwa na wazalendo. Kenya inaendelezwa na wazalendo. Kenya mangima oganda ma Kenya wan te wadoko joka ng'ato kar kelo tulo we wamed gero thurwaka jokabila duto wanowete koda nyimine to nyithindwa be watero somo gi kinda donge magi e jotelo mabiro tayo piny bang'e omiyo kuom mano Kenya duto fwayo rengo ranyisi makende mar kwe piny mangima dodongi Kenya inaendelezwa na wazalendo Kenya inaendelezwa na wazalendo ugatuzi maendeleo mashinani Harambee na vituo vya afya vinajengwa kote kote nchini Kenya chekechea wanapata elimu ya bure kwa watoto President wetu mpendwa, tunakupenda sana. Unafanya kazi nzuri kujenga taifa letu la Kenya. Yes, Igwe. Malo 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 malo. Malo malo Kenya yetu malo malo. Walimu malo, madaktari malo, wanamuziki malo, wakulima malo, wanajeshi malo, mapolisi wetu malo, malo malo Kenya yetu malo malo.
Wapi makofi yao, wapi makofi, wapi makofi. Asanteni sana. Mimi naitwa Mzee Jalas mwenyewe na kushukuru sana Mheshimiwa Rais, tusonge mbele pamoja. Na kwa kuwa pamoja tumetembelewa na wageni kutoka Burundi, wanaitwa Burundi Drummers. Hawa wameletwa kwa pamoja na rais wa Burundi mwenyewe ili waje watutumbuize hapa nyumbani. Tunakaribisha Burundi Drummers. Karibuni Machegni Uru Kisumu. Wapi makofi. Hapo sasa, wapi makofi?
Wapongeze kwa makofi mabibi na mabwana. Wapigeni makofi wanapoondoka mabibi na mabwana. Tuwapongeze kwa makofi jamani, asante. Asante sana. Na nimpongeze Rais wa Jamhuri ya Burundi kutuletea burudani vile vile. Asante sana, asante. Asante, makofi kwao jamani, makofi. Asante. Asante, hongera. Asante sana. Haya, tuwapongeze kwa makofi wanapoondoka sasa. Pole pole sasa waweze kuondoka. Asante sana. Asante team dancers. Asante sana, asante. Asante, naomba kwa heshima tuwapongeze wasanii wote waliotuletea burudani la siku ya leo kwa makofi jamani. Vile vile niweze kupongeza wafawidhi wenza Big Ted, Jalango na Dori Nyar Okumu kwa kazi nzuri. Kwa heshima kuu na unyenyekevu, Mheshimiwa Rais, naomba niruhusu nimwalike gavana wa kaunti ya Kisumu, Mheshimiwa Profesa Anyang' Nyong' atukaribishe kirasmi kwa ufupi. Asante Mheshimiwa Rais.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and the First Lady, Mama Margaret Kenyatta, His Excellency, the President of Burundi, Evariste Ndayishimiye, and Her Excellency, the First Lady of Burundi, Angeline Ndayabaha, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable William Samoei Ruto, and Mama Rachel Ruto, the Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga, Mama Ida Odinga, fellow governors present here, Cabinet Secretaries present, Excellencies, Ambassadors and High Commissioner, Members of Parliament, Senators, and Members of County Assembly, the Chief Justice, all judicial officers herein present, the Speaker of the Senate and the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Saka and Roy Muturi, respectively. Wananchi wenzangu, mabwana na mabibi kwa jumla, hamjambo. Your Excellency, before I say anything this morning, I'd like to report respectfully that we have lost one of Kenya's and Kisumu's greatest son, the late Parminder Singh Saini, otherwise known as Kake. He was a great hockey player in Eastern Central Africa during his time, and he captained the Kenya hockey team. Your Excellency, kwa unyenyekevu, I'd like us to respect a moment of silence for 1 minute in memory of our late brother, Kake. May the good Lord keep his soul in eternal peace. Amen. I would like to welcome you to this lakeside city of Kisumu, Your Excellency, and all your guests, and to the Lake region in general, on this great and memorable day, when we are assembled here to celebrate the 58th Madaraka Day of our beloved Republic Kisumu, of Kenya. A day when we achieved our internal self-rule after being a British colony since 1920. Without the tremendous sacrifices that our nationalists made and the blood that was shed by the freedom fighters, we would not perhaps be here today. These gallant sons and daughters of our motherland sacrificed themselves so that they could build for a future Kenya, which would be free, prosperous, and united, providing all her citizens with a place to feel at home. Mr. President, let me thank you and your government most sincerely for what you have done to this region, my county in particular, in building for a better future for our people in terms of infrastructural development, creation of a promising investment climate, and supporting trade and commerce. I will not dwell more on that today, since, Your Excellency, you must exercise your bragging rights by telling this august gathering what your government has achieved in this region, how you have built for the future of this region. But let it be noted, Your Excellency, that most of what you have done, though their seeds were no doubt planted earlier, have flowered and flourished since the handshake between you and your brother Raila since March 2018. Few Kenyans, Your Excellency, would disagree with the reasons that you gave for handshaking and the 9 principles you laid down as the foundations for a more resilient Kenyan nation. It was not only necessitated by the urgent need to restore peace, tranquility, and unity in the country following the conflict-ridden elections, but more to ensure that we slay the dragon of inconclusive elections in general that periodically precipitated post-election conflicts, thereby substantially retarding our development. Mr. President, we have no alternative in this country but to build a national, democratic, inclusive, and developmental Kenya. And all the 9 principles are well presented in simple and persuasive language in the document that 2 of you signed after that famous handshake. On this, we should be able to build a nation for our future generations. Mr. President, Kisumu has given Kenya some of the nation's happiest moments in our history. I do remember as a schoolboy the lyrics that Mama Uhuru sang in 1963 to propel KANU to a resounding victory in an election which historians have always called the Kenyatta elections. With Mzee Jomo Kenyatta and Jaramogi Oginga Odinga wearing Luo traditional beaded cap and addressing huge impromptu rallies in 1964, as they drove to Bondo to open Jaramogi's new home, it was quite clear, Your Excellency, that a new era had dawned in Kenya. Mzee Kenyatta and Jaramogi were ready to build a nation for the future generations of Kenyans. Subsequently, however, Kisumu saw sad moments that tarnished our nationhood and caused painful feelings of political exclusion among many Kenyan communities to the detriment of our national development agenda. Throughout all this period, Your Excellency, Kisumu has never turned its back on Kenya. We were nationalists in 1963. We remain nationalists today, embracing Kenya as one indivisible nation where all communities belong, happy to feel at home as one family in a national, democratic, and developmental Kenya. This, Your Excellency, is the essence of the Building Bridges initiative, to build for the future that our forefathers founded many years ago, and the future they yearned for. You and your brother Raila have once more recommitted yourselves to this noble mission. Please, don't look back. For as the Christian song goes, once to every man and nation comes a moment to decide. Then it is the brave man chooses, while the coward stands aside. Mr. President, I would also like to take this opportunity to plead with you to continue supporting devolution, because devolution works. And it's good for Kenya's agenda for political inclusion and a shared national prosperity from the grassroots upwards. The decision to hold national celebrations on a rotational basis across the counties is not only innovative on your part, Mr. President, but a visible and living demonstration that you are committed to devolution in building a prosperous Kenya, not just today, but for the future of our nation as well. Your government's commitment to promote universal health care has been embraced by all counties, and surprising innovative measures have been taken in that regard from one county to another. In Kisumu, for example, we have established maternity theaters in sub-county hospitals where mothers can now have cesarean section births outside Kisumu city. We are currently building a comprehensive cancer care center at the Jaramogi Oginga Teaching and Referral Hospital, complete with a complementary sickle cell anemia treatment and research center, maybe the first of its kind in our republic. Finally, Your Excellency, let it not pass unnoticed that you have today laid the foundation stone for building the Kisumu Convention Center, where Kenya will host the 9th edition of AfriCities in April next year. On behalf of the Lake Region Economic Bloc and the Council of Governors, I would like to thank you and your government for supporting this novel initiative of holding this continental gathering in an intermediary city like Kisumu. This is a clear message to all the 47 devolved governments that, working interdependently with our national government, as our constitution says, we can open doors for development into the African continent and beyond. One of the key issues that the AfriCities Summit will address itself to is the issue of greening urban space to respond effectively to climate change issues, carbon emission, and sustainable development. I thank you, Your Excellency, and all your guests for honoring Kisumu with this wonderful Madaraka Day celebrations. Pamoja tusonge mbele. God bless you all. Let us build for the future of our nation. Tichtire, aluta continua. Your Excellency, may I take this opportunity to invite His Excellency, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, my dear friend William Somei Ruto, whom I used to call Nyaguri Ogambi. Welcome.
Your Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of Kenya Defense Forces, Your Excellency First Lady Margaret Kenyatta, Your Excellency Everest Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi, Your Excellency Angela Ndayishimiye, First Lady of the Republic of Burundi, my friend, the former Prime Minister, Raila Amolo Odinga, aka Baba. The Honorable Chief Justice and President of the Supreme Court, the Honorable Speaker of National Assembly, the Honorable Speaker of Senate, the Governor of Kisumu, and Mrs. Nyong'o, Cabinet Ministers present, members, distinguished members of the Diplomatic Corps, Your Excellencies, fellow leaders, ladies and gentlemen, watu wa Kisumu Dala, amoso ujadurwa, onjelo janam untie, jadurwa umor, Mheshimiwa Rais, mimi nitasema kwa kifupi. As we celebrate this 58th Madaraka Day in this historic and great city of Kisumu, I want to laud your 2 days launch of various projects in this county and in this region. It is a testimony that there is a government that works and delivers. And it goes to confirm two things. One, that a government that delivers is good for everybody, irrespective of how and who they voted for. And secondly, that a government that delivers brings the country together. Because what you have done in this county, the administration that you lead, is a confirmation that Kenya, it is possible to develop Kenya equally and bring everybody on board. Your Excellency, the success that the administration that you lead has shown in infrastructure development brings into sharp focus the next phase of our development, a phase that will give opportunity, create jobs, create value, and create wealth so that we can deal with a twin challenge of poverty and unemployment. Your Excellency, that opportunity beckons so that the millions of young people around Kenya and in this region can have a job, they can do business, they can pay taxes, and Kenya can stand proud in the family of nations. Finally, Your Excellency, as we celebrate this 58th Madaraka Day, we are reminded that our forefathers worked hard, toiled, shed blood, so that we can have a democratic nation, a nation anchored not on personalities, but on constitutionalism, a nation built not on the foundation of tribes or ethnicities, but built on the foundation of institutions, a robust legislature, a performing executive, an independent judiciary, and other independent institutions, so that we can all celebrate the firm foundation of the rule of law, not the rule of man. That is a befitting day for us to celebrate our forefathers for bequeathing to us this great nation. It will be an act of great betrayal if we allowed ethnic bigotry and personality cults to destroy the firm foundation of constitutionalism and the rule of law in our nation. They will be proud to see us move forward and march forward, as my brother Anyang' Nyong has already elaborated. With those few remarks, Your Excellency, it is now my very humble duty to request His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta, to make his statement and continue the program from there. Your Excellency, sir.
Asante William. Tafadhali tiketi. Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Burundi, Your Excellency President Everest Ndayishimiye, Your Excellency the First Lady of Burundi, Madam Angelina Dayubaha, Governor wa Kisumu, Mheshimiwa Nyang'nyong'o, Wakenya wenzangu, hamjambo? Sasa leo nitavunja protocol kidogo, mtanisamehe. Ningependa mbele ya niseme yale ambaye niko naye, nimualike ndugu yangu Raila Amolo Odinga, Jacob, awasalimie na awapatie salamu zake za Madaraka. Karibu ndugu yangu.
Haya.
Juturo mor. Bukanyana mor. Your Excellency, President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, First Lady Mama Margaret Kenyatta, Your Excellency, President Evariste Ndayishimiye, President of the Republic of Burundi, Madam Angeline Ndayishimiye, First Lady of Burundi, Your Excellency, William Samoei Ruto, Mama Rachel Ruto, the speakers of our parliament, the Chief Justice, all dignitaries who have been invited, wananchi wote, ladies and gentlemen, hamjambo tena. Leo ni leo. Your Excellency, let me begin first by recognizing some of other dignitaries who have come here. We are here with Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. We are here with Honorable Musalia Mudavadi. Kuna wageni wengi ambao wamefika hapa. Your Excellency, last year to celebrate Heroes Day hapo Kisii. Na baada ya kutoka Kisii tukaenda Nyamira. Kisha tutakuja hapa Kisumu. Na siku hiyo ndio gavana ya Kisumu akauliza, akaomba angependa sherehe ya Madaraka iwe celebrated hapa Kisumu, ili aweze kuangalia miundo msingi kabla hajaandaa ile mkutano ya Free City, na ukakubali. Na tukakuja hapa na wewe na ukazindua ujenzi ya hii stadium tarehe 22 Oktoba, na wakasema watamaliza by April. Stadium imekwisha, Your Excellency. Tuko hapa vile vile, manake tulikuwa Kisii, tulishikaribia vizuri. Leo na Kisii hapa. Sorowea then Mr. John Bull, John Onyebu. Peter Adams Luda, Engineer Julius Nyaro. What